What is up, everybody? I'm Hunter Collins. Welcome back to another video. And in today's video we have a quick review of the Lula Speed Reloader. I just got it for Christmas and tested it out some, so I'm going to tell you guys what I think about it. Let's jump into the video. Alright guys, so before we get too far into this video, I just want to say that I don't know if this exact product will be linked down below because I had some problems finding it when I was looking for it earlier. But this like a similar product will be linked in the description if you're interested and want to check out a speed reloader for yourself. So let's get into the review. So one of the things, like I've just mentioned, I can't exactly find this exact same one. This is the Lula or something like that. It says Maglula loader and unloader for AR-15/M4. It says world's #1 on it on the casing here. But it was a Christmas gift, and I just spent a few minutes looking for it on Amazon and eBay and Google, and I couldn't find this exact one right off the bat, so I'll have to do some more research, but I'm pretty sure it's around $20 or so. But it comes in this pack right here, and on the back it says you can load them in 35 seconds and unload it in 5 seconds. So I've already tested it out some, so I think it works pretty good. For me, loading a clip isn't, I mean, it really doesn't take that long. It's not the fact that it's so time consuming, because even when you do it like this, it still takes some time. But it's just like the pressure of putting them down in here, and once it gets pretty full, you know, it gets harder as you get down. So I don't know. I mean, it's just something I've always thought was interesting, where I was like, I want to see how good it works. So I asked for one and got one for Christmas. So if we open it up, it's just cheap plastic packaging, and then you got the little card in here. It basically tells what all different stuff they have, you know, what you can use this for, you know, just some specs on it. And then on the back side, it's got the instructions in case you need them. There we go. So you just snap it down on there, and then this lever goes back and forth. So what you want to do is you get the lever where it has it pushed down, and you just slide one in there. Like, there's no effort in this at all. I don't have to push down anything. Then all I have to do, I just pushed it down. Then I take the next bullet, stick it in there, push it back, put one in, push it forward, put one in, back, and down. So I mean, it loads fairly easy. I don't know if this is, I don't know if I would say this is like way faster than, you know, just loading it by hand, but I think it is easier. I mean, there's less pressure, especially if maybe you have a new mag and it's really not worn down at all yet, and the spring's still pretty tough and it's kind of hard to push them down, or you've just done this a million times and you just don't want to do it anymore. I would say that this is good for that. But as far as speed goes, I mean, I don't think there's much to the speed aspect of this. Once again, you could probably load it by hand just as quickly, but it is much easier than pushing them down. Once again, not that that's incredibly hard, but this does make it a little easier. Then it says we can unload this in 5 seconds. So all we have to do is point it down and well, that was pretty quick. There's a lock. This thing has a lock on it, and when it gets all the way down, it locks. So you have to pull it up before you can take it off. But like, so if we just load this up real quick with a few, I mean, it takes a lot longer to load it than it does to unload it. So not too shabby, if I have to say so. So I don't know. I don't know if I would say this is exactly worth buying. This is a very good gift. personally, I think the best gifts are gifts that you wouldn't buy for yourself. So when somebody else buys it for you, it's good. And I don't think I would have ever brought myself to buy one of these because I can load it by hand. And most of the time I don't unload my magazines, especially with this gun. Now if I'm hunting or something, of course I'll unload my magazines because I don't shoot through all my bullets usually. I mean, it's never happened. But with this, when I load this up, I'm doing it so to go shoot 20 rounds for fun, you know, to plink some or something like that. So I don't usually need to unload this. So the practical purpose for this for me is just to load. And I probably will use it some, but I'm guessing that this is going to be one of those things that as time goes on, it just kind of gets, you know, just kind of thrown on the back burner and just stop using it because, I mean, honestly, the biggest burden with this is you have to have it with you. It's not that small, but I think over time it'll just be a thing that, you know, just whatever, I'll just load them up and not even think about this. Because once again, it doesn't really make it that much faster. However, I do like the convenience of it. It makes it easier, you know, that you can just pop this on here and just go to loading them. So, I don't know, I mean, I guess you could keep it like this, but that does take up some space. But it's really personal preference. I would recommend it if you just really, really, really wanted to try one. If you want to know, once again, I believe if this exact one isn't around 20, most of them like this are somewhere between, you know, 15 and 30 bucks on average. I would say if you've got the money and there is nothing else you want to, like, nothing else you want to spend your money on, try one. Or just ask for one for a gift because, once again, I think this is a good gift idea. It's not expensive, like birthday or your friend for Christmas. I mean, 15, 20 bucks is, at least from my experience over the past years of life, 15, 20 bucks is like a very good gift and goes for almost every occasion. So, I don't know, but I wouldn't just buy it, honestly. I mean, it's not going to make things way, way easier for you. But if you have the money and you like 100% have nothing else you want to spend it on, get you one of these. Now, I am very curious to see, like, I know they make some that you practically just stick the mag in and you can just dump the ammo in like that and it'll just load it. So I am very, very curious to how those work and if that would be, like, actually worth it. But as far as this goes, once again, it's more of a convenience thing, not really a speed thing, except for unloading. Unloading's crazy. If you unload your gun a lot, this might be worth it. But once again, with my 5.56 223, I don't really unload it. When I load it up, I have a purpose, and it's because we're shooting or something. I don't load this, and maybe we'll shoot the ammo for the most part. But I think that's going to pretty much do it for this video, guys. Once again, this has been the Lula, Maglula, something like that. World's #1 speed reloader. But please hit that subscribe button. That helps out more than anything. It means so much to me. It also helps me keep putting out this content to you guys. But I think that's going to wrap it up for this video. It's been Hunter Collins. We'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. And as always, take someone outdoors.